What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Ever stared at your screen and thought, there has to be more to life than this? You're not alone. Today, I'm sharing 10 real stories of people who ditched the corporate grind and built their own dream careers. For each, you'll see how they started, the challenges they faced, and how they made it work. By the end, you'll be buzzing with ideas and maybe even find your perfect path. So grab a snack, get comfy, and stick around. Because the last story might just change your life. Let's dive in. First up, freelancing. It's a world of opportunity, a chance to be your own boss, and a path to designing a life you truly love. But what does it really look like to take that leap? Let's dive into a story that might just inspire you to consider the possibilities. Meet Alex. Alex spent years as a junior designer in a giant firm, a place where creativity often felt stifled and innovation took a backseat to routine. He was feeling like just another cog in a massive machine, his talents underutilized and his passion slowly fading. The daily grind was taking its toll. One night, after a soul-crushing day filled with pointless meetings and endless revisions, Alex felt a breaking point. He decided to explore the world of freelancing, a path he'd only dreamed of before. He knew it wouldn't be easy, but the potential for freedom and creative control was too enticing to ignore. He built a profile online, carefully crafting his introduction and highlighting his key skills. He uploaded his best work, showcasing a diverse range of projects that demonstrated his versatility and expertise. Then, he set his rates, a daunting task, as he was terrified no one would hire him at what he thought he was worth. Self-doubt crept in, but he pushed it aside. The first week, nothing, just the deafening silence of an empty inbox. But he kept refining his portfolio, adding new projects and tweaking his presentation to better showcase his abilities. He also started actively reaching out to potential clients, sending personalized messages and highlighting how his skills could benefit their businesses. Finally, a local bakery hired him to redesign their menu, a small project but a crucial first step. He absolutely nailed it, delivering a stunning design that perfectly captured the bakery's brand. He got a glowing review, a testament to his hard work and talent. And suddenly, more jobs trickled in, then started to flow. The positive review had worked wonders. Soon he was juggling freelance gigs after work, burning the midnight oil to meet deadlines and exceed client expectations. But with each successful project, he was building confidence and a solid reputation in the freelance community. 3 months later, he had diligently saved up a financial cushion, a safety net to support him during the transition. He took a deep breath, walked into his boss's office, and quit his job, a moment of liberation he'd been dreaming of for years. He closed his laptop at his old office for the last time and went all in on his freelance career. Now, Alex works from anywhere, embracing the digital nomad lifestyle. He sets up shop at home in cozy coffee shops with the aroma of freshly brewed coffee filling the air, and even finds inspiration in remote mountain cabins surrounded by breathtaking views. He carefully chooses his clients, selecting projects that align with his passions and values. He sets his own hours, structuring his day to maximize productivity and maintain a healthy work-life balance. And the best part? He earns triple what he did before, proving that passion and hard work can indeed pay off. He's not just designing logos and websites, he's designing his life, crafting a future filled with purpose, creativity, and freedom. Freelancing gave him the freedom to pursue his passions, the fulfillment of creating meaningful work, and the control to shape his own destiny. If you've got a skill, a talent that you're passionate about, you can absolutely do this too. The freelance world is waiting for you. The hardest part, the biggest hurdle, taking that first step, clicking that submit button, and putting yourself out there. Alex did. He took that leap of faith, and it changed everything, transforming his life in ways he never thought possible. That's the incredible power of freelancing, the power to transform your life and create a future on your own terms. Ready for the next inspiring story? Let's go. Transition. Let's dive into another inspiring story. Meet Maya, a retail manager by day, but when the sun went down, she transformed into a passionate candle maker by night. It was a tale of two worlds perfectly balanced. Making candles started as her personal stress relief, a way to unwind after a demanding day at work. The soothing scents and the rhythmic process were therapeutic, but her friends, captivated by the quality and unique fragrances, kept saying, "Maya, these are amazing! You should definitely sell these." So, one weekend, fueled by curiosity and a little bit of encouragement, she decided to invest $100 on supplies, venturing into the unknown. She took the plunge, set up an Etsy shop, carefully curated her product photos, and posted a few enticing pictures on Instagram. To her astonishment, she completely sold out in just 2 days. Mostly to her supportive friends, of course, but also to a few complete strangers who stumbled upon her little online store. That initial spark of validation, that sweet taste of success, pushed her to reinvest her earnings, expanding her inventory and experimenting with new scents. She was determined to improve her products, researching better waxes and fragrances, and even started learning about marketing to reach a wider audience. Soon, her weekends transformed into dedicated candle-making sessions, carefully melting wax, blending fragrances, and pouring them into jars. And then came the packing, carefully wrapping each candle, printing shipping labels, and preparing orders for their journey to new homes. After a year of juggling both roles, she realized something incredible. Her side hustle had out-earned her day job. The numbers didn't lie. With a mix of excitement and trepidation, she made the life-changing decision to quit her job and go full-time with her candle business. And now, she proudly runs a thriving 6-figure business, all from her transformed garage, which has become a haven for creativity and entrepreneurship. Maya built her dream, one beautifully scented candle at a time, proving that passion and perseverance can truly pay off. Her story is a powerful reminder that your hobby, that thing you love to do in your spare time, could very well be your next big thing, your path to financial freedom and personal fulfillment. All it takes is starting, taking that first step, investing in yourself, and believing in the potential of your passion. Ready for more inspiration and more stories of everyday people turning their dreams into reality? Let's keep going and discover what other amazing journeys await. Meet Ben, a man who once felt trapped in the ordinary. He was a logistics worker, shuffling papers and managing spreadsheets. But deep down, he dreamed of travel, of escaping the mundane and experiencing the vibrant cultures of the world. He yearned to break free from the routine, so he made a bold decision. He quit his job, leaving behind the security of a steady paycheck for the uncertainty of the open road. He took a leap of faith, bought a one-way ticket to Thailand, a land of exotic beauty and ancient traditions, ready to immerse himself in a completely new world. And to share his adventures with the world, he started a YouTube channel to document his journey, hoping to inspire others to pursue their own dreams. His early videos were rough, often shaky and poorly lit, but they were undeniably honest, raw glimpses into his experiences. And people connected with his realness, with his genuine reactions to new sights, sounds, and tastes. He wasn't a polished presenter, but he was authentic. As his subscribers grew, drawn to his relatable personality and adventurous spirit, he started earning ad revenue. A trickle at first, but enough to fuel his passion. It was just enough to keep traveling, to explore new destinations, and to continue sharing his story with an ever-growing audience. Over time, he honed his skills, improving his filming and storytelling techniques, learning to capture the essence of each place he visited. And then, something incredible happened. His channel exploded, reaching a global audience hungry for adventure. Now, Ben has over 1 million subscribers, a testament to the power of authenticity and the allure of the unknown. He works with sponsors, showcasing products he genuinely believes in, and gets paid to explore the world, turning his passion into a sustainable career. He turned his biggest fear, the fear of the unknown, into his greatest adventure, inspiring countless others to do the same. All it took was a camera, a tool to capture the world through his unique lens, a story, a narrative waiting to be told, filled with wonder, challenges, and unexpected discoveries, and the courage to start, to take that first step into the unknown, to embrace the uncertainty and trust in the journey. You don't need to be perfect. Your videos don't need to be flawless. Your adventures don't need to be epic, just authentic. Let your true self shine through, and people will connect with your story. The world is waiting for your story, for your unique perspective, for your voice to be heard. Next up, a new way to use your skills and turn them into something extraordinary. Let's go. Burned out by corporate life? Meet Sarah, a marketing director who wanted more freedom. She leveraged her experience and network to become a remote consultant for small businesses. Her first client came from a simple email to an old colleague. She focused on strategy and creativity, no more office politics. Word spread, and soon she had a steady stream of clients. Now Sarah works from home, sets her hours, and earns more than she did as a director. She proved you don't have to start over, just pivot. Your expertise is valuable outside the corporate world. Consulting could be your ticket to freedom. Ready for another flexible path? Here it comes. Not everyone wants a business. Some want flexibility. Enter James, a musician. A 9-to-5 would kill his dream, so he pieced together income from rideshare, delivery, and odd jobs. He learned the best times and places to work, set weekly goals, and mixed gigs to fit his band's schedule. He wasn't getting rich, but he paid the bills and had time for music. The gig economy gave him freedom and control. If you value flexibility, this path is wide open. You can build a life around your passion, not your paycheck. It's not about the money, it's about the freedom. Next, let's see how teaching can go global. Ready? Let's move on. Transition. Meet Maria, a teacher tired of rigid classrooms. She tried online tutoring, connecting with students worldwide. Her first student was in South Korea. Soon, she was teaching business people in Brazil and students in Japan. Word spread, and her schedule filled up. Maria quit her school job and now teaches from home on her terms. She sets her curriculum, chooses her hours, and makes a real impact. Online tutoring let her reach students everywhere and build a thriving business. If you love teaching, the world is your classroom. Next, let's talk about making money while you sleep. Here's how. Liam wanted financial freedom, not just a paycheck. He lived below his means, learned about investing, and focused on stocks and real estate. He started with index funds, then bought a duplex, living in one half, renting the other. Rental income covered his mortgage, letting him save even more. Over time, he bought more properties and grew his stock portfolio. Now his investments pay all his bills. He's financially independent in his 40s. Liam quit his job, travels, and spends time on what matters to him. Passive income isn't magic. It's a system you build over time. Start small, stay consistent, and let your money work for you. Next, let's see how tech skills can open global doors. Ready? Let's go. Chloe didn't have a computer science degree, just a passion for coding. She built projects, joined online communities, and targeted startups that valued skills over diplomas. Her first contract came from a founder who saw her work online. She delivered, got a glowing review, and more offers followed. Now Chloe juggles projects for startups worldwide, working remotely and earning top rates. In tech, your portfolio matters more than your resume. If you can solve problems, you can build a career from anywhere. The key? Show what you can do. Next, let's meet a modern artisan. Here's Isabella's story. Transition. Isabella worked in data entry but loved making jewelry. She started small, selling at a local market for $30 a day. People loved her work and her story, and she sold out. That confidence boost led her to become a regular vendor, then launch an online shop. Now, Isabella is a full-time artisan, selling at markets and shipping her creations nationwide. She left spreadsheets behind for creativity and passion. If you make something unique, there's a market for it. Start small, connect with people, and grow from there. Your craft can become your career. One last story. Let's talk about blogging. Ready? David was a librarian obsessed with ancient Rome. He started a blog, The Modern Roman, just to share his passion. He wrote weekly, learned SEO, and built a small but loyal audience. Over time, his blog grew to thousands of readers. He added affiliate links and ads, turning his passion into income. Now, David earns a living from his blog, sponsored posts, and his own ebook. He proved that if you write about what you love, the right audience will find you. Blogging turned his niche obsession into a thriving business. Your passion can become your platform. All it takes is sharing your story. That's the last story, but your journey could be next. Let's wrap up. Transition. There you have it, 10 stories of people who built their dream lives outside the 9-to-5. They all started with one brave step. Which story inspired you most? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts or your own journey. Let's build a community of inspiration right here. If you found value, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. Thanks for watching. I believe in you. Now go build your dream.